sort this out outside court. So try mediation, try arbitration. That's 14 days after the summons have been extracted and the defense has also been filed by the defendant. Once mediation fails, then you guys are going to have to do what's called a scheduling memorandum. Basically, this is going to you're now telling court that, you know what, mediation or arbitration has failed, so we now want to come and take this whole matter to court. After scheduling your case in court, either magistrate's court or a high court or Supreme Court, whatever it is, then you guys, I'm using you guys because I want to simplify all of this for you. The plaintiff and the defendant are then going to go for what's called the hearing. The hearing is the last, it's in the last process in the whole prerequisite of court process. We call them pre-trial requirements or pre-trial proceedings. So the hearing date is now set. In the final process of the court proceedings, especially all the steps that I've mentioned, from the cause of action to the plaint, the notes of motion, joint scheduling memorandum, the mediation, please, if you're ever instituting a suit, or if you want to know how to institute a suit or how these cases happen, always make sure that you provide for the remedies. Most lawyers will actually tell you that what you want from this, or we can actually get this out of this. I can see us in the plaint, you can state that we're going to ask the court to ask the defendant to pay us 60 million shillings in damages. I've mentioned damages on this channel before. We have general damages, we have special damages, we have exemplary damages. All of them have different criteria and different requirements for you to qualify for damages. So how to win a case is that, first of all, avoid being sued. Be on the right side of the law. Do not ever try and wrong anyone in any way, because Ugandans are now woke, people now know their rights. However, back to the legal side, always know your laws, but if you ever find yourself wanting to institute a suit, you should always know that you need, number one, to do what's called a notice of intention to sue. You need to know your facts, you need to know your cause of action. Why are you bringing this suit against this person? Do you believe you have a right, or do you believe your right was violated? Do you believe the defendant was in the wrong? So I did this video for you to understand all of these aspects. There's a plaintiff, there's a defendant. The law always provides for you rights in a way for you to come and sue if you really believe that you have a right that was breached, a right that was wronged. So that is a way to win a suit in a civil proceeding or in Uganda.